Hello and good evening. I'm getting ready to start number 3 in the series. I'll put it up tonight and then do number 4 tomorrow night. I'm going to pick up right where I left off. So you'll probably want to watch at least number 2 to see where I left off. And I went down the coast today about, oh crud, I don't know, at least 50 miles south of here, more than that. And I got some really good stuff I'm going to be bringing you guys soon. It's just over the top. So I'll get these finished up and get out of the way. Alright, we'll get started. Okay, but for now we're going to walk right over here. Look at all these people. It's a nice day and lots of people here at this pull off. I'm going to take you over and show you this. This is what it turns into. Okay, right here. And it transcends into here. And then I'm going to get back at a distance and show you how it goes inland. And it's not volcanic. It couldn't have been. And never came up, I mean, it's just preposterous, even their theory. But this is what it turns into. Okay, we're heading up there now. Okay, I'm up on top. I'm going to record this. You're going to want to see this. It's absolutely gorgeous for one thing. So that's, yeah. Get ready to have your mind blown. Yeah. Woohoo! Now, this is the stuff north I've been doing. The stuff I've been doing, I'm going to stop on the way out and I'll show you that it transcends up into all this. See, my house is back over in there. Right behind all these mountains is my house. I know all this ground. All my life as a kid, I've been coming down here and doing this stuff and seeing this stuff. And so I know it very well. And I got geologists that walk around and don't know anything about any of this back in here, just when they do logging sales and stuff, and they don't realize what's underneath all this 3-stage canopy with all this timber and all this brush covering it like carpet. You got to get out in there and dig down and find it like I do. But this is absolutely incredible, stunning view. And we're going to go over here onto the point. But that's a Cedar Beach lighthouse up there to the north, way up there. I'm going to be stopping there on the way out also to show you how it goes up into that next plateau. This one goes into that plateau. The next one goes into the next plateau. And then right where I was, just down here below this, that's a parking lot I was just in. Right down there. And right down here is where I was just taking you guys. But we're going to go out here off the point and take a look at this. Alright, so we'll head on out here. It's going to be kind of a long video. Well, actually, it's going to be a segment of videos because I got the first one done. You guys have seen it. This will be the second one. It'll probably 4. I'm not sure yet because I have to put all this footage together with 2 cameras. Can be kind of a pain. I'm doing that walking and talking thing I do, you know. Yeah. Problem solving, I call it. Oh, just a gorgeous day. I was just talking to a guy that he's going to be checking out mud fossils. He's telling him about it. He says, hey man, I'm not totally sold on geology, none of it really myself either. So there's people are waking up. Ah, it's just gorgeous in here. Now we're looking south here. North of us, that direction would have been where I was the other day up at Newport, out on that the lighthouse out there, showing you that biology there. And it all transcends up into the what they call mountains too. It just changes its composition is all. Now I know people don't like to look on Google Earth, but if you go on Google Earth, you can find silhouettes of stuff laying all over the planet. And you know, a lot of it's embedded down in with a layer or something over it, and we can just see the silhouette of it. So that's why lately I haven't been using Google Earth that much, because people condemn it. So I'll just go straight out and do boots on the ground. So here we are up on top now. You know, if you look north of us, they got haystacks out there too. Big haystacks, just like Seaside does. But this used to be a World War II gun turret for the Japanese attacking the Pacific shoreline. I think. I could be totally wrong, but that's where I'd put a gun. No, I don't know if that's what it was or not. I heard that's what it was, but I just don't know. But sure is beautiful. So I was just right down there with you guys bringing off that point. I'm getting ready to head that way and take a shot back this direction, and I'm gonna head on south and take some more video. So I'm gonna get going because it's already past noon. All right. Okay, now we're at Cedar Beach Lighthouse, which is south of where I just took you, and I want to show you this over in here, that it does the same thing. It just transcends right up into here and then goes back into these plateaus back in behind us here. And same thing on this side over here. I'll show you this. But here's some more of those haystacks like we find further north. And then I've got videos on this already. Okay, now what happens is this just starts changing as you go inland. I mean, there's places inland where there's open little pits that people dug, building logging roads. They open these little pits up, and you can see the type change. You can see how this would look all, you know, volcanic and everything. I understand that, but it's absolutely not. It changes type as it goes inland. And boy, this used to be all covered with sand. This wasn't like this in my videos. This has really changed. This is all covered with sand in my videos, and with a few things sticking out. Now this has all been opened up from the winter storms. I haven't been here in a few months. This was not like this. Killer. But you can see, you know, these are actually in segments, little blocks, and they've actually dropped off on the ground here. You can see they were up in there, and like one's fell out there, one's fell out there, one's a couple above. And they come off, and these are what's fallen off. It's biological, okay? And those are what were stuck to there. So whatever it was flowing out of here, you can see what, I've had this in my videos, you can see something was flowing out of here. Like an artery, I think is what we decided it was. So what I'm going to end up doing is when I get out of here, I'm going to head south, and then I'm going to go out by a golf course out of Florence, Oregon. I'm going to pan back this direction. I'm going to show you what this is off the tip of this plateau. And see, they think this is volcanic. This has nothing to do with volcanism. Two separate, totally separate things going on. You got the creation event, and then you've got what they call volcanology, seismology going on top of all this. It has nothing to do with the first event. See what I mean? How it's that crack there? Those come off in pieces. The lighthouse is right up on top of there. Look at this stuff. on this. That's why I'm just doing a quick flyby to show you what this stuff looks like and how it transcends into inland. I seen somebody had a picture up by Agate Beach. They had a picture I seen on the internet that they thought was a dragon up there. A lot of things look like things, but they're not. I call them cloud pictures. And wait till you see what I got inland. It's off the tip of this at the other end. And that's what I'm coming to. I'm going to bring some of this inland. 10 miles. See the red up in there. Alright, I'm going to try to get up on top of here. I'm not busting my neck. A lot of erosion too. That pattern there, that's some kind of fabric right there. What's that pattern there? I've showed people this before and you can't see the two different material types. See how that goes up like right there. And all this blocking is like that. It's like stuck to this other biological material. And that's what I was showing you way over there. Those are bigger blocks over there that are falling off. These fall off also. Okay, we're missing a couple right in here on this side. I can look from down here, it's easier. Those there are missing already. Those, see, there's one there, one there, one there, and one there. It's biology. That is biology, okay? Those didn't form like that by accident or by chance. Oh, about to fall over. And you can see the seam for the other one. Right there, and right there. And you can see it goes right underneath it here. See that? But this is not volcanic. It has nothing to do with lava, molten rock, none of that. It's biological collapse. And I'm going to be going over there next, and these all go up into these big plateaus. Big plateaus. And it's all part of one piece. It's not separate. This does not come up out of fissures. Okay, so you got the lighthouse right up there. And this is, a lot of this is missing. It's deteriorated. Oh, I'd like to know what that sticking off the edge of that is out there. Anyway, so right now, all that swirls up into there too. I'm gonna go over there and show you some stuff that's identical to the stuff I had up at Newport off the Yaquina Beach Lighthouse, or like Yaquina Head Lighthouse. Same type material, but it turns right immediately into that. So that's where I'm headed next. It's really windy. You're probably hearing it in the microphone. Okay, I was just down there. I want to look at this real quick. I want to show you how the lighthouse is up there. All this stuff turns into that stuff. And And it just starts progressing from there and goes inland. Clear the Willamette Valley. I'm going to turn this off and get up on here and show you. Okay, that's what it looks like. It goes from that and starts turning into this. Just like the last place I showed you. These are not fissures that opened up. It's not volcanic at all. Absolutely not. Look at that over there. How that layers over top of the other. Now, this is not from the creation of the earth and lava and molten millions and billions of years. The creation part, nobody was there. So for people to claim that millions and billions of years changes and uniformity and stuff is what caused it is preposterous. Yes, there are some things that look very similar. I understand that. But that's all they are, similarity. Top. Got the caretaker's house and everything over here, and so that's what all this turns into. It rolls up into this. All of it's part of this. All of it's part of this. That is part of this. It just eroded all the way around it. Okay, now I'm north of where the last video was of the lighthouse. I was just over there showing you all that. And showing you, well, that's all part of that up there. The Plateau's back. This is the same thing. This material here, the stuff I have right below me, is the same stuff that is up at Newport. The same type of material right there. There's other chunks out in here, but they're just so submerged. When the tide's really low, you can see the tops of some of them. That's why it's making so much white foam out there, is there's stuff just underneath the surface. But these things come right up out of the ocean, and it's all biological. And then turn around right behind me, and it just turns into stone, this mountain, and it turns into a plateau that goes way back inland. And I'm going to show you from way towards another city what it looks like looking back this direction as far as these plateaus. I'm going to stand up on some of this. Can't get far enough over there to see it where they both wrap together. You might be able to see it like that. There we go. You can see how this is kind of horseshoed here. That's the same exact material at Yaquina Lighthouse. And also the same exact material as that over there. The exact same materials, the stuff I showed you up at Devil's Churn. The exact same material that's the tendon fibrils there at Walport as they move inland. Alright, head south. Here's some more of it down in there. The rest just broke off and collapsed down into the ocean too, some of it. On a really minus tide, you can see some of the heads sticking out of them. But then it goes up, turns right into that. This is not volcanic. There's no volcanoes going on. And this is not caused from one plate sliding on another plate and geological uplift pushing up these mountains. That is total hogwash. Okay, now I'm just south of where I was, just up top of that showing you. And you got these cave entrances on this side. But I'm going to show you how that plateaus up and goes right up on top of this big old plateau. And I'm going to show you further south what it looks like from a distance. And then you get a good idea. A lot of this stuff, you know, people don't even get down in and see because it's vertical and you can't even get to it. And you can see so much of it's covered with a 3-stage canopy, you can't even see what's underneath any of this stuff unless you know where to look. it's all this way inland too, just like carpet, and so you can't see nothing. So for people to say, well, this and this and this, you've never seen it, how do you know? So this is not a biology myth, if you want to say that. That's what some people are calling a biological myth or whatever. But no, geology just has it wrong in the front end. You've got the creation event that they're trying to tie in with what's going on geologically, with the volcanic activity and the seismic activity going on. Two totally different events. And so you see the lava and all that stuff, and they're trying to tie it in with creation. And that's not the case. It's just a residue, a side effect from the creation event. And that's, I believe, what we're seeing. All right, so I'm going to head further south now and get you pictures looking back on this to show you what I'm talking about. And then the next videos after this will be inland. We're having good weather, so I might get down to Cape Arago tomorrow since it's such beautiful weather. I found that last summer. I've only been down there once, so I'm going to head south now. There's 21 of these caves I've found so far. Okay, this is about the best video I can get you from the south end to where I was just at, was clear off the point of that right over there. And it goes right up into that big plateau. They're all plateaus. Every spot I just took you transcends into that. So my next video, I'm here by a golf course. So my next video is going to be inland. I'm going to go inland, and I'm going to go to about, let's see, about 50 feet sea level elevation. I'm going to show you some stuff, okay? That's connected to all that, which is connected to all the stuff I just showed you there by the water. And you get a lot of these big plateaus. They'll come up and they'll be flat as a pancake. Actually, that knob you're seeing there is on the plateau behind it. That's not that plateau. There's like 3 plateaus right there. And then they go way inland. And my house is way inland that way, about 10 miles. And so, as a bird flies. So I'm going to show you my next videos. I'm going to be inland. And I'm going to be showing you stuff way inland. Some of it's down sea level, or 25, 35, 50 feet above sea level. I got some stuff at 500 feet. I got some stuff at 1,000 foot elevation. So that's where I'm going to be going next, is inland.